Hey Watershed Watch participants, let's hear from Emily Washburn from Idaho's Department of Environmental Quality as she shares with us some information about the Boise River.
My name is Emily Washburn and I work for the local Department of Environmental Quality at the Boise Regional Office. My job title is Water Quality Analyst, and my main purpose at DEQ is to write reports. I write reports that are called TMDLs, which stands for Total Maximum Daily Load Reports. I like to think of these reports as a water quality health plan. So what we're doing is we're going in, we're looking at water bodies in different subbasins, and we're seeing how many different pollutants are coming into them. And the goal there is to make sure that there's not too many pollutants, that it's going to impede on the aquatic life or human use of that water. The reports I write may look at a variety of different pollutants. A few different examples would be temperature or even sedimentation. For a river like the Boise River that's nestled with a large community on either side of it, there's the high chance for humans to be contributing to some of the runoff or some of the pollutants that are entering the river itself. So one purpose for the Boise River would be to look at something such as phosphorus, which could be nutrients coming from fertilizer running off people's lawns. Over my left shoulder, you can see some white bubbles on the surface, and that's the site of a discharge pipe. That discharge pipe is water that's coming from the West Boise Water Renewal Facility, where recycled wastewater is coming from Boise homes, being treated at the facility, and then being released back into the Boise River right here. This is the type of thing that we're concerned at my job, because we just need to know where these sources are. And not just anyone can discharge into the Boise River. You need to have a permit and go through an entity like DEQ so that people like me who write these water quality health plans can keep track of how many pollutants are entering the water body and at which point they're entering, so that we can make sure that the water body isn't getting overwhelmed with its capacity. DEQ helps to enforce regulations put forth in the Clean Water Act. Not that long ago, there weren't regulations on what you could dump into rivers. And because of this, some rivers had so many chemical pollutants in them that they were actually flammable and could catch on fire. Now, the Clean Water Act provides a set of regulations and water quality standards that we at DEQ monitor for to make sure that our water body is healthy. We do the same thing here with the Boise River, taking measurements of different parameters like dissolved oxygen, E. coli, sediment, and temperature throughout the year to make sure that this water body is up to those standards. Boise River health is important to monitor because it's a very special resource in the Treasure Valley. A lot of people use this water to irrigate, to recreate, and a lot of aquatic animals utilize it for its habitat. Since the Boise River is such an urban water body, there's an even higher chance that contaminants from our everyday lives could be affecting it. So we have to keep track of the different pollutant sources and the different levels of pollution coming from runoff. Something as simple as the fertilizer you use on your own lawn could ultimately impact the Boise River.